Hi there, it's Gregor here. In today's video I'm gonna show you the 6 mandatory chord shapes for the G7th chord. So, let's dive in. So, the first shape that I'm gonna show you here is the typical standard open G7 chord. So, it's this one here. Put your ring finger on your 3rd fret of your low E string, your middle finger on the 2nd fret of your A string, and your index finger on the 1st fret of your high E string. So, in this shape you can strum across all strings. So, here you got your G, your B, your D, your G, your B, and your F. The second shape is without any open strings. So, you need your 1st finger, your index finger, on the 3rd fret of your low E string, your middle finger on the 3rd fret of your D string, your pinky finger on the 4th fret of your G string, and your ring finger on the 3rd fret of your B string. So again, this one here, this one here, this one here, and this one here. Make sure to mute the A string with your index finger, like this here. So you are just slightly touching it with your index finger. And make sure to mute the high E string as well. You are muting the high E string with this part of your hand. So as you are fretting this chord, you are touching the high E string with this part of your index finger, so to speak. The third shape is the typical standard bar chord shape with the root note on the low E string. So, you need to place your index finger like this here across all 6 strings. Then you need your ring finger on the 5th fret of your A string and your middle finger on the 4th fret of your G string. And then you can easily strum across all strings. The next shape is almost similar to the previous one. The only difference here is that you need to fret the 6th fret on your B string to fret the F. So this is what it sounds like. The 5th shape is this one here. So, you need your ring finger on the 10th fret of your A string, your middle finger on the 9th fret of your D string, your pinky finger on the 10th fret of your G string, and your index finger on the 8th fret of your B string. Here you need to take care that you are muting the low E string with your thumb like this, and mute your high E string with your index finger or with this part of your hand. If you are muting the strings in this manner, then you have the freedom to strum across all strings without hitting any wrong notes. The last shape is this one here. This is the typical standard bar chord shape for a dominant 7th chord, but in this shape you got your root note on the A string. So in our case you need to fret the bar like this on the 10th fret, and now you need to fret your 12th fret on the D string with your ring finger, and you need your pinky finger to fret the 12th fret on the B string. Alright. If you struggle with your bar technique, then you don't need to fret the bar across 6 strings. It's totally fine if you fret this chord here across 5 strings only and to mute the low E string by slightly touching it with the tip of your index finger, like this here. Well done! These were the 6 mandatory chord shapes for the G7 chord. If you like this lesson, then please hit the like button, post me some questions in the comments down below, and see you soon.